Joy, did you know that tobacco is Malawi's most important export? Or that it's called green gold there? Or that Malawi is among the top 10 producers of tobacco leaves in the world?
But it comes at a great cost, and the monoculture is degrading the soil, it's bad for farming families' health, and farmers' income fluctuates widely in line with the price of tobacco on the world market. Now, the Malawi government and Germany's International Development Agency have set up a project to help farmers diversify and grow a wide range of other plants. Let's take a look.
At harvest time, the whole family hits the plantations to help Peter Phiri. He's a tobacco farmer and has been for decades. It's all done by hand, with every single leaf being hung out individually to dry. As well as being an exhausting job, it's also unhealthy due to the toxins contained in the tobacco that enter the farmer's body through the skin. And these days, it's increasingly hard to make profit.
Chithandizo cha banja langa chikuvura chifukwa cha mmene zinthu zilili kuti wana kusukulu ndikusowa kuti ndilipire fizi yawo pamenepo palivura kwambiri ndiye chifukwa chake pali panopa zikundivura kuti ndipeze thandizo loti mwana aliyese nithandizire kusukulu.
The government of Malawi wants to liberate farmers like Peter Phiri from this unhealthy dependence on tobacco. The Lilongwe University of Agriculture has a training program for advisors. They help farmers learn modern techniques such as environmentally friendly irrigation and crop rotation to maintain the soil quality, although the primary objective is for people to grow plants that will earn them a better income. The program seems to be bearing fruit. Emmanuel Chikanta has switched from tobacco to soybeans and other products. He now hopes the next harvest will see more money coming in. Plus, soybeans don't pose the health hazards that tobacco does.
I stopped tobacco because there was only one market. But now with soya, groundnuts, there's local market. So my cash flow now is increasing.
So the prices are better?
The prices are better than tobacco.
The farmer has been asking for additional advice from the experts at the university. Traditional methods that worked in the past may no longer be so effective under changing conditions.
For example, the spacing. We have been helping the farmer on the best spacing of the crop because previously they were not following the recommended spacing. But now they can do good spacing and then they can produce a very good crop. And again, when it comes to sourcing of seed, to know which is the best seed, because with the changes in the climate, we need a seed that can mature much earlier.
And as with any product, distribution is important. Tobacco is largely destined for export, soya and sunflowers for domestic consumers. There's still room for improvement on that front, which is where a German development aid agency comes in.
We are looking for companies that have an interest to engage with the farmers, that are seeing their business as more than just buying, but they're ready to invest. They are ready to invest into the relations with the farmers.
The agency's goal is a network where food companies provide farmers with low-cost seeds and undertake to buy the resulting harvests at fair prices. A vegetable oil producer in Lilongwe has already committed to the project in its own interests.
We support their production and we encourage them to produce more so that they are able to sell to us. Over the years, we have seen that there's an increase because the previous year we bought about 8,000 tons, but this year we've been able to buy about 14,000 tons.
The company makes coconut oil from the seeds, mostly for the domestic market. It's also committed to sustainable production, keeping the entire production chain from the sowing of seeds to the bottling of oil in Malawi.
Now, if we are to produce the cooking oil locally, we create more demand from the oil seeds grown by the smallholder farmers right here in Malawi. And that has also boosted on the prices that we're able to pay to the farmers.
Peter Phiri would certainly welcome a boost to his earnings. Last year, he struggled to sell his tobacco harvest. With advisors helping with his next seed operation, he's likely to shift to other plants and make himself even less dependent on tobacco production.
And that's all the time we had for this edition of Eco at Africa, brought to you by Deutsche Welle in Germany, KTN in Kenya, and Channels TV in Nigeria. My name is Joy Doreen Bira, and we were coming to you from the Nairobi National Park here in Nairobi, Kenya.
If you have any stories you want to tell or photos to post on environmental issues and innovations in green technology, don't hesitate to send us an email or visit our social media sites. You can also comment on our videos there. See you next time, and thanks for watching Eco at Africa. Bye-bye.